Lots of chatter on, and their first one is to beat their playing partner this week.
Love it, Henny. This will make for an extra featured group throughout this tournament. Time for the second shot into the first. That's tidy. And here we are with the third shot. Good mid-range putt, this one. An 18-footer. That wasn't your best effort, was it? Big putt for par coming up. Just didn't drop. So it'll be a bogey on the scorecard to begin the round.
Not what they're looking for. A little nervy out there so far.
One of our on-course reporters, John McCarthy, has been out surveying the scene here in preparation for today's broadcast. John, what are some of the things the players will be looking out for today at Craggy Heights?
Well, Luke, I think one of the first things the players are going to be looking at is really, literally, the shapes of these fairways. They are laid out in a way that often there are little pockets of fairway that the players can hit to. And if they do end up safe, they can really open up options on their approach shots. But they're going to have to be confident in their swing to reap those rewards. Another thing to watch for are holes like the fifth, where the fairway narrows significantly the further out you hit your tee shot. There's also holes like the par 4 17th where you can drive the green, yes, but there is a lot of danger in the form of water and sand around the green to contend with. So it's very much a risk-reward course. Can't wait to just sit back and watch how these professionals take this course on. Should be a fun week here at Craggy Heights.
And now to Bubba Watson.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Well, this one's right at the pin. Oh, it's in the hole, and for birdie.
Well, when your rival plays golf every single second of the day and eats birdies for breakfast, lunch and dinner, this is what you get.
And an opportunity awaits as they step onto this tee of the par 3. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Going with the 8-iron here. But not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. Oh, dear. Can he get out of here?
He's going to need a digging truck, maybe? I don't think a sand wedge is good enough to get this out.
Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. It was on a good line. And that should secure the par on this one. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. Time to face a par 4. Well, that's a handy shot. Most golfers these days, Rich, are quite generic style players. It's that hit it as far as you can, knock it on the green, try and hold some putts. But with Bubba Watson, we just got the artist back in the game, didn't we? We had someone who was prepared to do whatever it needed to be to get that ball in the hole. He's just astonishing to watch.
You know, to me, Luke, I think Bubba was born in the wrong era. I think he would have been better served with persimmon woods, balata golf balls, and blades And I think that he would be an even bigger impact on the game than he currently is, if that's even possible. I watch what he does with the modern equipment, and it's mind-blowing. He's one of the few players, Luke, that I will actually go in the driving range and watch hit golf shots because it is so fun to watch him aim 30 yards left and just try. His eye-hand coordination is simply the best in the game.
Trailing by 7 after that hole. And there's always the sense of a birdie in the air when we stride onto a par 5 tee. Good looking shot this. Wow, you've seen those shiny new spanners in that bag of clubs there, Rich. It looks like their new sponsorship deal went through this last week.
Interesting, Luke. I never have a problem with new equipment. I think that it can actually change a player's mindset a little bit. I think they can look at it as either a challenge to figure it out and say, listen, I'm smart enough, I'm good enough to figure out how to make this equipment work. They could also use it as a motivation, like, man, got some new equipment. I'm excited. This is going to be awesome. I can't wait to take these out for a spin. It's like a shiny new car. It just kind of depends on how the player's looking at and why did they make that change. What was the rationale for making the change from the old equipment to this equipment? Is it about the money? Is it about performance? What is it about? Because you can't discount the money aspect of it. You really can't. Hopefully they're doing it for more a performance aspect, and if that's the case, then they truly believe in this new equipment, and that certainly can help their mentality for the rest of the season.
That's disappointing. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Now 7 shots behind after that. Welcome to the tee of a par 4. That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
And from about 105 yards, got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good. And how about that for confidence? Going right at the pin here in the midst of their rivalry with Bubba Watson. Love seeing that sort of play.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Oh, can you believe it? That's remarkable. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. Always nice to have a birdie putt. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. Second shot here on the 7th. Going with the pitching wedge here. This one's going right at the pin here. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
And that would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
Oh, just missed. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Here we find ourselves at the dramatic 8th hole at Craggy Heights, a par 3 playing 198 yards from the back tees.
Look, probably one of those picturesque par 3s on this golf course, if not the one. Obviously, coming up shy is a huge no-no with water lurking there. You're going to see most players hit it deep into the green. Anywhere in the heart of the green really is just fine. Walking off with a par here.
Lovely moment here. Good opportunity to move into a tie for third. This is buckets. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
This is their look at birdie.
Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. Xander Schauffele currently on top spot as we pause for a look at the leaderboard. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. This shot from around 210 yards. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Well, that's well played, and a chance for birdie here at the 9th.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
And now to Bubba Watson.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Let's return to live play now. A 7-footer right here.
Looking for another birdie here.
That's frustrating. Just a short putt remaining here. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. Well, let's get stuck into the 10th hole, shall we? A chance to go under par here if you can just keep the bogeys off the card. Even for the day. Going with the hybrid. Well, this one's going right at the flag. Oh, almost went in. Ah, great shot. What's in front of them, Henny?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
A bit long on that one. 7 feet to the cup. That was a gallant attempt. And this one is for bogey. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. Teeing off here at the 11th. Going with the 9-iron, I think.
This one is all over it.
Oh, right by the hole. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
Wow, that's misjudged. Putting for a par here. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. This one might need to get down a little. Oh, well played. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Oh, Rich loves standing on this 12th tee here, a par 5. You're always thinking birdie or perhaps better. Take us through it.
At 555 yards, Luke, there still is a decision to be made off the tee for these players. Do they challenge the fairway bunker, but also bring in the water down the right-hand side, or do they just go ahead and lay it up to the left and make it a 3-shotter? The bold players are going to knock it down to a sliver of an opening, and from there, they're going to be able to go for it. Second shot playing a little bit downhill, a little pond over on the left-hand side can be a little bit nuisance, but all in all, it's a pretty simple, straightforward par 5. Birdies are in order.
Not sure if they got that one flush. This might not find the fairway. Sitting at +1. If he makes this, he'll save his par. Okay, steady now. And he's down there. You got a read?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup. This will be a good bogey.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Yeah, not much to sweat there. Now, 8 shots back after that hole. Now it's time to take a look at this 13th hole. Playing this shot from about 180 yards. Going with the 7. Great looking shot this. And he's holed it. What a shot.
Check this out. Holding it out from the fairway. That away. Great shot.
Well, that's certainly worth another look. Let's have a walk down memory lane.
Perfect distance, perfectly judged, and look at that. Straight in the hole.
Time to catch up with the Canadian Brooke Henderson.
Check out this bomb, folks.
That has to go down as one of the shots of the day.
Shots of the day, Luke. That's a shot of the tournament.
Bubba Watson is atop the leaderboard with a 1-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 14th.
Feeling good about their game right now, Luke. Coming off an eagle at the last.
Well played, mate. This one from about 160 yards out. And choosing the 8-iron here. That might be one club too many.
Ah, yes.
And just a supremely accurate shot from way out. Right at it. A wonderful shot into 14. It sets up another look at birdie.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Oh, so close. And this one is for his par. And there it is. And now to Bubba Watson.
He's currently in first place, looking to hold that lead here.
Oh, Henny, that looks like a putrid lie. Is it bad?
Guys, you know the worst lie you've ever seen? Yeah, times that by 10. This is nasty.
So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. Bubba Watson, our leader in this one. It's time for a one-shotter. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Now, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased. 13 feet to the hole. An opportunity to make their par. That was a top-level approach shot, but unfortunately they walk off the green with a par. Trailing by 7 after that hole. Stepping up to the 16th tee now. Handy effort, that one. Well, there's action aplenty all over the course. Let's have a look at this highlight from another player. Our current leader showing us why they're on top. And back to the course with the live action. Time for the second shot at the 16th. Getting ready to play their third.
Ooh.
Superb line on that shot. Oh, absolutely flushed. Oh, good look at a birdie here. So after that hole, he's now up to even with the card. Oh, don't we love a short par 4, particularly on the penultimate hole, Rich. 17 here, playing under 300 yards.
Luke, at just 283 yards, listen, if you're not going to go for this green, you better just give up your tour card. I mean, literally, this is a begging to be gone. This hole is going to show you what kind of player you truly are. Take out the 3-wooder driver, knock it on the green, make eagle, make the crowd go wild. Anything less than that? No, thank you.
And here we are with the third shot. Oh, what a super shot. And that will take him to 1 under. Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look.
I'm glad we get to see this again. This one should be practiced at home.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
Yeah, magical shot out of the bunker, that one. Let's get back to it, shall we? The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. A long par 4 this hole.
That's really not what we were looking for.
Penny, that ball seems to be sitting down. Is it bad?
Oh, no. This is nasty. Just no.
All this rough looks to be lush and thick, doesn't it? Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
Beautifully.
Oh, wow, that was impressive, particularly out of that line. This one's for bogey. And that brings an end to the day. Well, Rich, I thought you were very impressive in the booth today. Good calling.
Same you, Luke. Same here. Looking forward to the next 3 rounds.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the Bluff Championship is about to begin.
Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey with my mate Rich Beam in the booth. And Beamer, this player really hasn't been getting it going in this tournament, finds himself trailing the lead. What are your expectations of them today?
Well, certainly they're stuck in second gear out there, aren't they? They just make a birdie or two and then they give it back with a bogey. So they need to quit making mistakes. They need to go ahead and start putting this thing in third and fourth gear and start cruising down the highway a little bit quicker, because right now they're trailing. They can't afford to give any more back.
Well, I'm looking forward to today, that's for sure. Getting ready to play their third.
Puff of wind blowing right to left for him.
That was a little loose. Don't expect a good lie here. And here we are with their fourth.
A chance to save the par if he can make this one.
No, that's too bad. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Ooh.
This next putt for double bogey.
Ooh, right by the hole. Just 3 feet to the cup.
You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one.
And with that effort, now 3 over for the tournament. Time now to forget the horrors of the last and focus on this next tee shot.